Now loading.
Calum, how's it going?
Yeah, not too bad, man. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm really good.
Good.
It was crazy because at Max Radford's exhibition is when I was exposed to your stool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you go to the Pro View?
Yeah, I went to one of them, yeah.
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 Nice. It was a
Um
sick show, wasn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Um it was the 124 miles
124.
per hour
Yeah.
stool.
Yeah.
And yeah, as soon as I saw it, I said, "Wait a minute, what? This is different.
Oh man, I appreciate that.
Yeah, this is different. What? I automatically thought about skiing.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I automatically thought about
Sick. That's
skiing.
great to hear.
But yeah, it
Nice.
was just different, just the way it was, the way it was positioned, the design of it, how sleek it was. It felt like it was on the move, even though it is stable,
Yeah.
even though it's yeah.
Sick. No, I really appreciate that you picked up on that straight away. Um, yeah, I'm kind of like that was the first one of that series. I've done another one, which is actually over there, and that's like I haven't actually like shown that anywhere yet. But that's like the next iteration that's like even faster, pretty much.
Oh,
Um,
really?
so
Yeah.
just like yeah, man, just like focusing on aerodynamic forms. Um, I don't know. Have you ever looked at like professional speed skiers?
Do you know what?
Like
I haven't
yeah,
in
yeah,
detail, but it's definitely your story has definitely made me think about looking
sick.
more into their movements, how they move.
Yeah, because their
Yeah,
body is so low, like you're kind of like super crouched down, like head down. You've got like this massive helmet on that's like super aerodynamic, like big visor. And then even their legs, they get like padding in their legs to create like a kind of like longer foam. I suppose just for less wind resistance, so that it can just like the wind can whip past it.
right.
Uh,
And this
I
is
actually,
whilst they're going downhill.
yeah, just to like try and break speed records and things like that. I actually learned the other day that so like their all their clothing it's like a kind of fuck is it latex? I'm not sure, but it's like it's all red, and apparently that is because it is the least heat resistant, I think. So
Okay.
uh so when they're going, they're not getting too hot. Um, Actually, maybe I don't know if that's actually true, but like that's what I think it is. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, it's cool, man. Yeah, I've kind of the next one that I've done um, is I was like looking at like this guy who'd like beaten the world record, which was like 158 miles an hour or something. So this one is like just
Okay.
trying to be like even more streamlined.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. So how because that was really cool what you did with that version because you've taken a piece of an aspect of lifestyle and you've incorporated it into this stool. So every
yeah,
time someone looks at the stool, they're reminded of a certain type of lifestyle or a certain form of a certain way of living, really. Because
yeah,
um, yeah,
yeah. I mean, it's definitely like I don't know, like how I got to doing. I've been like really interested in like car um, body paneling and things like that. So kind of like where design meets aerodynamics and like how design has been using that to make things look a certain way. Like, you know, you go out on the street and like even the most like boring car has like really nice sleek paneling that's just got like these like beautiful curves that it's like a wealth of inspiration literally everywhere. Like just like these like tiny details to, and then to take that into like wood carving, um, I think is like a really fun thing to do. And it's kind of, um, I don't know, like I suppose I kind of started with a fine art background. So I like studied painting and that,
Okay.
and concept has always been something that is like, has to kind of be a part of the work. Um, so for me, that marriage of like one aspect of life and design, bringing that into like another aspect like furniture, kind of is the same way of like looking at making things as like I would. It's like you know, like looking at it like as an artist rather than trying to make like a stool as like a designer.
Yeah. Okay. So is it? Are you looking more at the aesthetics of it, the design of it, or are you also thinking about the function, or
Um,
is it both?
Functions are part of it. Like I want things to be used. At the moment, anyway. Like I'm gonna go on to making things that are very like unusable for sure and more sculptural. But for the time being, I want it to be appreciated in an interior for people to live with. Uh, yeah, I don't really know why that is currently, but yeah, I just kind of I I think it's kind of about meaning and about sometimes when I've made sculpture, I've kind of been if I've been unsure about it, I've been like, what's the use? So at the moment, I'm like, I want something that I know, no matter how what someone thinks of it, they're gonna use it. You know, they can sit on it or like put something on it or do something with it. Um, that's quite a big part of it. And then I suppose bringing the sports influence into it, that's like all about function. Like that's like the
Yeah.
main thing. Like the speed skiers, it's like it has to be that streamlined to make them go faster. It's like hyper functionality in a way. Um, so yeah, I kind of want to. It's to, that kind of bring that ethos into my work, you know.
Okay. So before you made that piece, was you watching a lot of speed skiing, or was it just something
I was watching
you
a
just
bit, you
saw
know.
one day and you thought, okay, let me incorporate their movement into this story?
Yeah, I think like I'm like into extreme sports and things like that as like a kind
Ah,
of
okay,
voyeur.
okay,
So like I'm just like into watching it. Uh, so yeah, I do like appreciate it when people are like pushing themselves to the limits. Um,
yeah.
and just that, I think I like saw this picture in a magazine of this speed skiers, and they had like these like really beautiful painted helmets and these like insanely glossy photos, and I was just like, that is like the sickest thing. I just like, yeah, as soon as I saw that, I was like, I have to make something for this world, you know. And I suppose also like using it in my mind, I can see them being like situated in like a chalet or something in like somewhere snowy. I think that setting with like a wooden clad
Oh, okay,
interior kind of vibe. I can imagine it
okay,
there.
like a log cabin place.
Kind of, yeah, yeah. That's, I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
okay, yeah, I can
Yeah,
see it.
yeah,
I can see it.
yeah. I
Yeah,
think that'd be sick.
yeah.
Because like wood carving's been is obviously quite like synonymous to log cabins and that kind of world of like making it yourself with a chainsaw. Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, that's funny. I'd never like put two and two together like that, but that's obviously
Yeah,
why.
yeah, yeah. I can definitely envision that.
Yeah,
I can definitely envision it being placed within log cabins, and then surrounding the log cabins, you have skiing taking place,
yeah,
or you have,
exactly.
so it's almost like, I think what you've done that's interesting as well. You've almost, you've understood that the movements that these skiers are making are like artistic movements,
Mm,
right?
definitely,
Um,
definitely.
they're doing it for a function,
Yeah,
but from a consumer point of view, they're really artistic movements, right? And
yeah,
you've taken that artistic movement and you've captured it through this stool. So you
yeah,
kind of, it's almost like you've understood that these types of athletes are like artists,
100%.
like their
Yeah,
ability to manipulate their bodies and create their own, just manipulate their own movements.
yeah, it's so
You've been able
specific,
to
isn't
see
it?
the art in that, and
Yeah,
you've taken that and you've incorporated that into the stool.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I suppose like for me, I've always wanted to make stuff that puts me in like a flow state. You know, when you're just like doing and you're not thinking about anything else
Yeah,
and you're
yeah.
not even like thinking about what you're doing, really. You're just like in it. And like when I'm carving, I know I know where I'm trying to get it to, but it's more of like an instinct of like when it's there. Like if a curve is like, like if I'm kind of trying to focus on getting this like perfect curve to like feather out into like a flat plane or something, that's more like instinctive to kind of get there, like it's, which I suppose is very like the same as like athletes and sporting. Like I'm not trying to like say that it's like an athletic thing, but like it's
I
that
mean,
kind of,
mentally,
it's the same, yeah, it's the
it's the
same way your
same
head.
mental practice, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, definitely of like kind of focusing. It's yeah, it's like it's just a place of like not actually fully thinking about each thing. It's just happening, and then your gut tells you when it's done. Um, which is, I don't know, like I've tried. I do like artwork fabrication, so like make sculptures for other people, and so like I do like would do like casting or all of these like metalwork and like all these different processes, and I think while I've been learning all that, I've just been trying to find the process that I want to do the most, and I think with like shaping and carving, chiseling, all of these things, that's like just what I want to do, like because it like puts me in that flow state, just like having one block and you need to make that thing out of that block. Um, yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
that's interesting. Yeah, yeah.
I kind of only really thought about that recently, and I was like, yeah, because I wasn't really. Other things were too messy. Other things were too like technical, too not so much measuring, and like this is just go, and then when it's done, kind of thing.
Yeah. So like, um, yeah. So there are with the work you're doing, there are um similarities to how athletes have to operate as well. Definitely from
Yeah,
a
I
mental
suppose
point of
so.
view.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I like I love sports and like love running and things like this. So I suppose it's just trying to like I know what I get from running. Say like I know like how good it makes me feel and the endorphins and like you become like this like meditative state when you're running.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, I suppose it's just bringing that into my practice. And yeah, marrying them in some way. Um, which is exciting, man. Like, going forward, I want to look at like different sports and yeah, try and do some like running things. even like swimming. Like you ever seen like a starting block for
Yeah,
like swimmers? You know the
yeah,
block that's at the end of the pool that they jump off?
yeah,
It's like kind of pitched like that. It's got like a little flick at the back, and then the sides are a bit like carved round. It's like
hmm.
literally what my stools look like. And I didn't realize
Oh
that until
yeah,
afterwards. Like it's
yeah,
like literally exactly the same. So
yeah,
yeah, I want to do some like starting block furniture.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's the thing is paying attention to certain details
Mm,
that maybe the everyday person wouldn't think about, and then it's maximizing that. So that's what I think you've done with the store is that people might watch a speed skier and they might be able to see their performance and how they move, but they might not be paying attention to the real details of how they adjust their bodies and the
mm,
actual shape that they're making.
for
So I
sure.
think, yeah, I think that's interesting. I think you can only make products like that when you really step out and get inspiration from like other worlds, other spaces.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
You really have to
Um,
like step out of the world you're in and be exposed to like other things.
yeah, yeah, definitely. I mean, like that's the joy of creativity, like to be able to be anywhere and like just pick up like tiny details, and just get so stoked on like one small aspect and be like, just that is, yeah, that's like such a pleasure. I feel very like blessed to be able to like spend my time like doing that and like noticing these things. Yeah, it brings like a lot of joy for sure. Um, yeah,
What
I need
was
to go
the
see
so
someone
this?
like, sorry, what you saying?
Oh no, go on.
Oh no, I was just saying like, I need to go see it in real life, this speed skiing stuff. Go to like a competition and watch
Yeah,
it. It'd be so good.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
That's me putting it
Um,
out there in the atmosphere and then hopefully it will
in the
happen.
universe.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna it's gonna happen.
Um, the stool. What is the stool made of? What are the materials?
It's the peely. So it's a African hardwood. It's kind of in the same family as mahogany.
Oh, okay, okay,
It's used quite a lot in the UK for like building purposes. Yeah, and it's like a less expensive, darker wood than like say walnut or something like that.
okay.
But it's got a stain on it. It's got like uh, yeah. I won't actually say what the stain is. I want to keep keep that secret
Yeah, yeah. You don't
information.
have to. You don't have to
Yeah, but it's got
tap
like a
into the
darker
the
stain in it.
secret sauce.
Yeah, exactly, man. Like it's hard. It's hard to find the like stains and things that work for you because I'm what you like. The reason why I made it that color is because of like a chest of drawers that I saw, this like antique chest of drawers that had this like really beautiful old um, stain on it. Like you had all the imperfections in it, and it was like quite uneven, but it was like really really beautiful. So I was just trying to like remake that, and I think that chest of drawers was probably not Zabili. It was probably made of something else, but with this stain, I figured out that I can make it look like that. Um, so yeah, I just kind of wanted to. Uh, yeah, it's hard to find the the colors and stains that work for you because it's so varied. Like a lot of them look shit. They're really hard to apply.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, so I'm happy that I've got that. I'm just gonna rinse it until I get bored of it. Try something else.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I feel like? There's so many other movements from certain sports that you could probably get inspiration from for like
Yeah.
future stuff that you make.
definitely,
I
definitely.
think because that's where the I guess that's where the unique not just from sports movements from I think from nature as well. Nature you get loads of different unique shapes that can inspire certain products, but definitely also sports as well. Certain movements that are made across different sports, you could definitely get inspiration for like future products that you make
For sure, man. Like,
from that.
yeah, I mean, it's interesting you're saying movements because I suppose for me, I always thought it was more like um, the kind of like man-made form that's on top of it, like the kind of the shape of the helmet or the shape of the boot. Um, but that's all
Okay,
just
yeah,
but that's all just inspired by the movements anyway. It's like the movements is what it is at its core, really.
that's
Um,
true.
so
That's true.
that's yeah. I mean, that's good to know. That's good to like think about. I'm gonna think about that a bit more.
Yeah, yeah.
But like for example, I just did this other stool that's like I think I was kind of thinking about like motorcycle body paneling and things like that. So the front is it's carved it's carved out of like an old worktop. Well, it's a worktop that I did for my sister's kitchen, and it was like
Hmm.
leftover scrap from that, and I like laminated it all together so it's all the end grain, and then carved it from one big block. And the front of it is kind of like these like nice like very like motorcycly formed scoop with like a indented scoop, and then the back
Hmm.
of it is like on the back of like a motorbike jacket they've got like big bits of padding that kind of goes up
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
back. It's like a
yeah,
big
yeah.
kind of like curved padded bit. The back is kind of inspired by that, so it's this big curve at the top
Okay,
with like an indent at the bottom for like the bottom of the back. um yeah, I'm really happy with that one.
okay. Was that 5.3? 5.3? Is that 5.3?
No, 5.8. No, that this
Oh,
I haven't
five
put
point
it.
eight. Okay, okay.
I haven't put this one out yet, but my friend
Oh,
just came
okay,
and
okay,
photographed it, so I'm gonna do that. The
okay.
5.8 is that's over there. That's inspired by there's this like vintage Aston Martin um that I think it's quite synonymous with a lot of their old cars, but were all like handmade
Hmm.
and made out of like these like steel bodies. But it's beautiful. It's like the front of it like white, the grill's like here, and then next to the grill there's this like beautiful curve that comes out like that, and then like swoops over like that.
Hmm.
So I saw that and was like, I have to incorporate that somehow.
Yeah.
So the bottom of that stool, where it meets the floor, is that same like kind of motion going up into it, and then the top of it is it's kind of like on a bonnet where they have it will be like a raised bit in the middle of the bonnet to with
Hmm.
um a cutout that allows like airflow
Yeah.
into the engine and out the engine. It's like that bit on top that's kind of a bit more like uh like boxy and more like
Okay.
muscular in a way.
Yeah.
Um yeah, I like that one. That's a whole nother avenue that I'm like I need to go down and just like keep making. Um yeah, yeah, I was excited about that.
Yeah. Um. What? Where do you make your stuff?
We're based in
Do you have
like
like a
South.
workshop?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm in it now in like South Bermondsey, just like off the Old Kent Road. Are you London based?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm London
Yeah,
based. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I'm in here. Share it with a friend of mine, Ralph Parks, who also does like a lot of hand carved furniture. I think we quite like influence. We've been working together for years, so I think our work has like been influenced in process as we've kind of grown together. But his aesthetically is like from a different world. Um, So that's good. It's also, we share the workshop with um, loads of different creatives. There's like a music studio upstairs, and then
Oh, okay.
there's a guy who builds sound systems, tattoo artist next door. Um, I've got like a friend who's another artwork fabricator who's like a cast resin next door. So it's good, man. It's like a nice little community.
It's like a creative hub
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
almost.
Um, yeah, definitely. And it's like there's the club, Ormside Projects. It's like a club, like down the road. So it's
Okay, no,
like,
what was
yeah,
that called?
or Ormside Projects.
Okay.
Um, yeah, it's a good, really nice little club. So yeah, it's a sick area, man. Like it's getting taken over by um, high-rise flats, and there's like this whole South Bermondsey um, project that's gonna like fuck up the whole area, and like,
Oh, really?
or
So are you gonna
like
have to move?
at some point, yeah, it's not a
Really?
forever thing. But I think we've still got a couple more years.
Oh,
Uh,
that's all right. That's okay
it's
then.
all right. Yeah, it's good. Hopefully by then
Yeah.
I'll be in a place that I can get a bigger space, you know. So for the
Yeah.
time being, it's really good. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, man, for carving, you really need an outdoor space, which we don't have. Just obviously, it's just like so dusty. So you just need like really good ventilation and air. And if we can
Okay.
do it outside at some point, that would be like the dream for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. When it comes to like inspiration, is it do you does inspiration usually come to you, or do you have to kind of go out and seek inspiration?
Uh, I think it just comes. I mean, like I've always just I don't know, man. I think I've always just been like thinking like an artist. So like you should see my like files in my like photos on my phone. It's like really like I don't know, like specific things that I'll notice that I'm like gonna use at some point, but I've got no idea why I'm
Okay.
like putting them
Yeah.
together at the moment.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
um yeah, like I've got like a file on my phone of like crucifixes when I see them in nature or in the floor or something. Like I'm not religious myself, but I just find that really interesting, like seeing
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
like iconography in places that it um where it just happens and it hasn't been like put there for a reason. Um yeah, I don't know what I'll do with that, but it's I find that really interesting.
So
Um
you kind of collect inspiration as you go along, and then you figure out later when you plan on using it.
Definitely, man. Like and I'm always sketching and like always have a sketchbook on me to like do drawings and ideas and things. But I feel like my work has kind of this year especially has been really I've really like focused my work and become like the body, like the 124 miles an hour
Yeah.
stool uh that all of that aesthetic is like all from this year really. It's been
Okay.
building up to that, but like last year I was doing quite different stuff. I was still painting quite a lot. Um, so it changes quite a lot. But now I think I found something that I'm like, sick. Um, this is where I want to stay for quite a while. Uh, and I'm excited about that. Like I think I've probably been looking for that for a long time. And really enjoying the past work that I've been making. But I feel from, I made this like birdhouse. I don't know if you've seen that. It's on my Instagram. It's like
Yeah.
a kind of birdhouse shape,
Yeah.
for the bird to come in this way. And it's all
Yeah.
very aerodynamic, like looks like a bit like a
Yeah.
helmet.
That the funny thing is, I saw it and I thought it was a helmet.
Yeah,
I
cool,
didn't think
cool.
it was a birdhouse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nice. Yeah, that's in a show at the Design Museum. So if you're in that part of town, go check it out. It's
yeah,
like just
yeah,
in the garden with like a bunch of other really good makers making birdhouses.
yeah.
Um, and yeah, man, that was like the start of this aesthetic that I've been really interested in. Um, it's funny when I started making that, I was like, oh, shall I do this design that is going to be like really time consuming, quite technical, probably pretty hard, or shall I just do like another easy one? And I was like, no, fuck it, I'm gonna really try this thing that I think is
Yeah.
going to be quite hard, and just like loved it, loved like making it. The whole process was so fun. Um, and it just really opened me up to like what I can do with wood carving. Um, so like that, like kind of like put me on this path, just that one piece really.
So how was that process? Was there a
It,
lot of trial and error, or did you find it straight away and build on it, or
well, a
how
lot of
was that?
trial and error. It was like, I made like maquettes and things like that, like smaller ones out of clay and wood, to try and figure it out. But then there's, sorry man, there's someone at my door. I just need to go open
Oh
it.
yeah,
Yeah,
go
really
ahead. Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Coming. Oh, sorry. Yeah, not too bad. I'm just on a call. I'm just on a call. Hey man, sorry about that.
Don't worry.
Um, yeah, we've got a really bad security system of just like, we can only lock it from the inside, so otherwise the door's
Oh,
just
okay.
open. So
Yeah,
and we don't have a bell,
there
so
has to be
everyone's just
someone.
got to, yeah, you just got to like
Yeah,
bang on the
yeah,
shutter until someone hears you.
yeah,
Um, yeah. Sorry, what were you asking?
yeah. So the birdhouse,
Yeah, the process of it.
the process of the birdhouse. Yeah. How
Um,
was that?
yeah, it was actually, it was really good. Yeah, it was. There comes a point where, I like cut out all the sections and then layered them up on top of each other and like put dowel through them so that I could like put them on and remove them as I was carving. But mostly I like created this like solid block and then just like went at it with a grinder. And yeah, it was just like intense and dusty and like it took quite a while, but it was good. It like really opened me up to what I can like do into with like wood. Uh,
How long did it take to make?
God, maybe a week.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, it's a week of solid work. Um,
Did you make
yeah,
this? Did you make this before the 124
yeah,
horsepower?
exactly.
Oh, you made this before.
Yeah. This was
Oh,
the
okay,
first
okay.
first ever thing. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Um, and then I don't know what was next. Maybe it was that. Maybe it was 124 was after that. Um,
Even
yeah.
even the name 124 just sounds cool.
Oh, thanks, man.
124.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
I got. Have you seen my 124? Just over.
yeah,
You know, yeah, just I like the name. I like the.
yeah. Sick, man.
It
Yeah,
just rolls off the tongue. You
yeah,
know. Yeah.
yeah. And also, if you're thinking about it, like it says what it's about without you
Without you
really,
having to say, yeah,
yeah, like, without you having to like
yeah,
really like spell it out for people. Like as soon as people hear that, they're like, okay, so it's fast, and then you start thinking about speed. Um, and then yeah, and then like you're thinking about skiing, which is sick that you just went straight to that and were
Yeah,
like, you got it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So so when you made the birdhouse, what was the main inspiration? What was the main reason? What was the
I was thinking about
what was
birds,
the
and
inspiration behind making it?
I was thinking about like how like making like a house for a bird. I was thinking they are like the most aerodynamic things on the planet. So wanted to kind of like use that as the inspiration and as like an ode to them, make something that is appears in very aerodynamic, like um, but from like a point of view as like a human and how humans have made aerodynamic forms in terms of like airplanes and cars and things like that.
Okay, yeah,
Um, so yeah, using how we think about aerodynamics as to pay homage to a bird, which is like the most aerodynamic thing. Uh, yeah, I need
so
to.
did
I
you
hope somebody.
almost
Sorry,
no go on?
I was just saying, going to say, I hope. I hope a bird's using it. I need to go and see. It's been there for quite a while now, so
Oh,
I just want to. There's like the little lip. There's like the hole that it goes in, and then there's like a little lip
yeah,
underneath, and I really want to see it. I want to see a bird sat there. I think that'd be
yeah.
sick. Yeah, it's cool to make something functional for
Yeah,
an animal, because making furniture is functional for humans, but I like the ideas of making something for like an animal. Um, I saw this sick thing the other day of this guy who makes beehives, and he like hollows out logs and has like a straw top on it, and then the bottom there's like a latch that you can open and access the honey. And then the bees, there's like a few holes around it for the bees to go in. I thought that'd be so sick to do. Like, I'm gonna do that at some point. Make a beehive. Yeah,
a beehive. Yeah.
yeah,
So when I guess because when you're making stuff for animals, you almost have to put yourself in their shoes. You have to think about how they live, what they do outside of the product. I guess what the thing that you're making for them as well, right? So with the birdhouse, was you thinking about like a bird's typical day, or just was you tapping into like their world, or was it
yeah.
more so of okay, I'm just gonna make this, and then hopefully this becomes something that they can adopt within their day to day
Yeah, I
lives.
mean, no, I think I was definitely thinking about them. I made it for a blue tit, and other birds about that size, because you got to think about the like diameter of the hole that they can access through. That has to fit the right bird. And then like the size of the inside and how whether they can fit in there. Uh, yeah, I was definitely thinking about their like day to day, because you just want to make it as like appealing as possible for a bird to actually want to use. Um, so I hope I did. I think I worry that the walls of the birdhouse might be a bit thick, so it might get a bit warm, but not sure. We'll see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I'm guessing, that um, how it looks is the birds will be attracted to how it looks. They'll be intrigued at first by the shape of
yeah,
it, and then once they get into it, they can appreciate the functionality of
yeah.
it, right?
I really
Because I
hope
guess
so.
you wanna attract it. You wanna have something that's gonna catch its eye, and then that will bring it in, and then the functionality aspects of it
Yeah,
can can
I
come
hope
in
so.
after.
Yeah. Um, I suppose I kind of assume that birds are attracted to wood, right? um, because that's usually where they make their homes. It's like in trees and bushes and things. Um, it does have like 5 coats of yacht varnish on it. So I don't know whether
Okay.
that'll put them off because it probably, I mean, on the inside it doesn't. So that's still got like a natural feel. But on the outside it's like it's got this like plasticky quote coating just for like durability and also to make it like insanely glossy, which I really wanted to do. Um, and so yeah, I hope they're still kind of they're still into it, even though it might not feel like wood. Um,
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But yeah, I suppose also it's quite boat inspired as well. You know, like upside down, it looks kind of like the hull of a wooden boat. Um,
Yeah, I think if you look at it from different perspectives, there's different things that it could be.
yeah,
That's the thing as well. That's what I like. I like things that have like a multi perspective,
yeah,
depending on how you position it or how you view it. It can have a different meaning.
yeah, definitely. I
So I
mean,
like
like,
that too.
I think, I think it'd be sick in like a gallery context as well, like that piece. Um,
Yeah.
I'd love to show it in a gallery, like, or just on a white wall.
Hmm.
Like it looks amazing on a tree, and that's special to get to like put something on a tree to be used. But
Hmm.
I do think on a
Because
gallery wall would look amazing.
yeah, and also I'm thinking that that could maybe be something people want in their homes,
Yeah,
maybe in their
yeah,
gardens, but it
yeah,
could be something where um just the design of it, they might want that as something to hang up on the wall,
yeah,
something, something that's, because it's like a double meaning thing. It's like a double meaning product. It's like, yeah, it's the way it's designed, it's a birdhouse, but I want to flip it and I want to use it for my own
yeah, yeah.
purpose.
Definitely,
You
yeah.
know,
I mean, if you just want to
I'd
look at
still
it.
acknowledge it as, I can still acknowledge it as, yeah, this is design wise, it's a birdhouse, but
Mm,
I'm taking it and I'm going to use it for what I want to use it for.
yeah, yeah,
So there's that aspect of it as well.
yeah. Cool. That's good. That's good to hear. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's the same with like the stools. Like, I like the idea of someone having it and doing whatever they want with it. You know, like
Yeah,
uh, like in like a bedroom, there's sometimes a chair that you never really sit on. You might just put your clothes on it sometimes.
yeah.
I quite like
Hmm.
that. That's not the purpose, but you know, people people
Yeah.
adjust to these things in their environments, and
Hmm.
you just without even thinking of it, you've changed the whole function of the piece.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's the thing as well, is that when you're making things, um, people are gonna figure out ways to use it for how they want to use it. For the way they might, to incorporate it into their everyday lives. That's the interesting part as well.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, that's where
definitely, man.
it takes things to a whole different level.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's like why furniture interests me so much. Um, Whereas like sculpture, like I do think of these as sculptures as well, but sculpture is that's very much like a looking thing. It's like often not like a I
Experience
mean,
and or like
yeah. Whereas this
functional.
is like
Yeah.
you're like moving it around. You're like you're like propping open a door with it. Yeah, you're just like really interacting with it and living through it. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I think that's what interests me about making furniture.
And it's also just you're taking the customization point part of it to you're really expanding on that aspect as well. It's just
Mm.
it's not just a typical store. It's embracing a type of sport that's dynamic, that's high energy, and that can even transform the environment that the store is in, just
Yeah,
based on how the design is. Because you can still look at the store and you can still feel the speed
yeah,
just by imagining. Okay, this is
yeah,
how
yeah.
a
That's
speed skier is
yeah,
moving.
true,
So that
true.
that in itself transforms whatever environment that's in
Yeah,
as well.
yeah,
So
that's cool. And I imagine it'd be quite sick to like be able to like if someone bought it who was into those things, into like speed and skiing or like certain sports, and
hmm
then that's kind of the reason why they bought it. Like they're into design and art too,
yeah,
but that's like their main interest, and then they get to like it gets very personal for them because they're into those things
yeah,
that they see
yeah,
in the store. Um,
yeah.
yeah,
And it's like you're maximizing the experience of that sport as well, because you're replicating certain you're replicating the positioning and the movement that those athletes are making, and you're saying, okay, I'm taking that and I'm expanding it further.
yeah,
So you're not just gonna see those movements when you're watching those athletes, you're gonna see those movements through the products
true, true.
that are being made as well.
Yeah,
So it's you're expanding your take. It's almost like, did you ever watch wrestling growing up?
yeah, a bit. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, so like WWE used to be
yeah,
WWF, but like
yeah.
when you would have the action figures, right, and you had the mini ring, it's like it's taking the actual wrestling experience and then you're just expanding it,
True. Yeah, you're bringing it
right?
into
You're
the
expanding
domestic
that
as well.
experience, yeah.
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
think that's what the stool is an example of as well. You're taking an
yeah.
experience and you're expanding it within a different space.
Cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, sick. I need to go. I need to like go to somewhere where they're doing speed skiing and just like hustle my furniture. Get like
Yeah,
do like an exhibition.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Like
because
they must
that's
like
the clients
because
there.
exactly because I'm imagining like there must be like resorts, or resorts where there's resorts where skiing is happening. Those will be great places
Yeah,
for your store
it'll
to
be
be.
good.
And
Yeah,
those are people that are really excited about skiing.
definitely.
So like having furniture that replicates it, that just it maximizes the whole experience. So
Yeah,
I think down the line, I think definitely
it's got to
those
happen,
types of
hasn't it?
resorts would
Yeah,
definitely love your stores.
yeah. That's gonna
Absolutely.
happen.
And not even just people that love skiing too, but yeah, definitely from a selling it at scale, I think
Yeah,
that would definitely make a lot of sense.
true.
Yeah.
It'd be nice as well to like shoot them out there as well, like photograph them in the mountains and things like that. Like, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Like
Yeah,
imagine if you had a skier lined up with it,
yeah, it'd be great,
you know?
wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Um,
It's like you have them, you have the skier, but then you have the stool next to it.
yeah. Or like they're going
That would
past in the background or
going past
something.
it, yeah.
Yeah,
Going maybe going around it, or
yeah,
there's
yeah,
so
yeah,
many dynamics
for sure.
that would
Yeah, it'd be cool to see them together. Um,
yeah.
it'd be great to like also go and make out like in those environments. So yeah, try and
Yeah,
find a workshop in like a snowy place and then go make there for a
yeah.
bit.
Because I
Um,
think your whole that would open your mind up in a in a
for sure. Yeah,
crazier
yeah,
way.
yeah,
Yeah, you'd start thinking a lot differently being in those types of environments. Definitely,
yeah. It'd be great. It'd
the
be so
inspiration would
inspiring.
be super
Yeah,
high. Yeah, and you'd be thinking a lot more about more details as
definitely,
well. I think because you're
definitely.
exposed
Yeah,
to it.
and to speak to people who actually do it. Yeah, like I've never skied in my life. I've been like, I used to snowboard a bit, but like never tried skiing. So
Yeah,
that kind of has to happen too at some point.
yeah, you definitely. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try. I'm think I want to go skiing next year with one of my friends.
Oh yeah, nice. Have you
So
done it
yeah, I think
before?
I want. Yeah, um, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. With
Sick.
how many do you have? How many have you made? Just one.
Two. I've
Oh, you've got
done.
two.
Yeah, yeah. I've got another one here that is even faster. It's 158 miles an hour. Um,
Oh, okay.
it's very, very similar. It's just it's it's just like it's a little bit more like curved and streamlined,
Okay.
less like undercuts and things. Yeah, I want to build like a bit
Is
of
it
a
the same
family.
size or is it
Same
slightly bigger?
size, same
Same
size.
size. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, they look good together. I can, yeah. I'm at the moment just trying to um build a
Because
loads
you know
to
what
do
you're
a show.
building. You know what you're doing right now.
What's
You
that?
realize you're building a family
Yeah, yeah,
you're building a miles per hour family.
yeah.
You know that,
When
right?
am I gonna when am I gonna
Yeah.
stop? But I just think like
Yeah.
I just think in a
Yeah,
show it
you're
would be
building a
sick.
miles per hour family.
Um, like like a nice line of them or a circle of them all together. I think yeah, seeing them together is the next step for me for sure.
So is that one done or
Yeah,
it's not?
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So are
Um,
you gonna capture it or you're not? It's not ready to be
yeah,
captured yet.
yeah. I've photographed it all last week.
Oh,
Um,
okay. Okay.
so I'll be getting that out there. I actually put a picture of it on my story on Instagram yesterday.
Oh.
I haven't checked that
Okay.
out. But yeah, next week I'll get some online. Um,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. There's a couple that I haven't shown.
Okay. So this year, are those the main things that you've made? The birdhouse, the 124 miles per hour, and then the latest edition of the miles per hour. I'm
Yeah,
calling it
yeah,
the miles per hour series.
yeah, yeah. Nice. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
so
into
that's the
that.
late. What was that? What
Yeah,
was that one?
158.
100,
So that's
158. Okay,
that's
so
like the world record.
are those the main things that you've made
Yeah,
this
yeah,
year?
yeah.
Okay.
With like um, I made a mirror, made I just finished a like trinket holder, like like a vintage cabinet of curiosity with like lots of little squares in it for like little trinkets.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I just made that for my girlfriend's birthday, so
Okay.
that was fun. Um, what else have I made? Yeah, personal work. That yeah,
Yeah.
but then like you know sculptures for other people
Yeah.
and things like that. Yeah,
Okay.
it's been quite a big year of making things.
Yeah.
But good. I feel like I'm in a
What
really
type
good
of
place.
sculptures do you make?
Um, make it varies so much, really. The last thing we made was this like massive like monolithic frame for an artist for her Art Basel Paris show. So it's like
Oh,
this
cool.
like huge black monolithic frame with um her work on the front, which is like beautiful old bits of newspaper cut together, stained. Yeah, that looked really cool. I was really proud of that
Okay,
one.
who was the artist?
Her name's Tanua Sasraku.
Okay,
She's just had an ICA show, which I think is still on. Uh, yeah, her work's amazing, man. Really, really cool.
okay.
So that was sick.
Send me a link. Send me a
Yeah,
link of her stuff. Yeah,
yeah, I will. I
I'll
will.
look into it.
Yeah, she's sick.
So,
Uh,
the sculptures work that you do, is that something that is that like a nice um project based stuff that you're able to do, where you're able to, I guess, add on to someone else's vision
yeah,
almost.
I mean, sometimes I'll kind of work alongside the artist, figuring it out together, or sometimes they've got an idea and I'll just make that for them. Um, yeah, it completely varies.
Okay.
Um, I don't know
Do
if
you
you've heard
like
of
the
the
collaboration
the collaboration sick, like that's so
aspect
nice.
of it?
I don't know if you've heard of the artist. He's a photographer, Bolide Banjo. Me and him
No.
did this sculptural series for him, which were like his photos cast in resin, um, in like a cylinder, or like, and then like different colors and things like that. That was cool because he was so up for like working quite collaboratively and like really hands on, and we were like allowing pigment to like adding pigment together and like seeing what happens and allowing it to be like quite like a uh open-ended results. So just like working together in the workshop, that was really fun. Yeah, that's quite a unique way of doing artwork fabrication. That doesn't happen that often. Um, because obviously an artist usually has like a very strict idea of what they want. But it's cool. It's nice to get um to just like get to experience what they are thinking about. So I'm
Hmm.
not just focused on my stuff all the time. It's nice to like be with other creatives, getting into their worlds, you know. It's
Yeah, that's
good.
cool. Definitely getting into
Yeah,
their world, living in their world, understanding it, and then once
yeah,
you've left, it's like you probably taken a few things that have inspired you
yeah,
as well, and it's opened
definitely,
your mind
definitely.
up.
You can't not with making, you know, like it sometimes it opens you up to a new process you'd never really thought of. Um, yeah, it's the best. Like, you know, if for I think there's a lot of like fabrication companies around, especially in London. So I just think for like, you know, like young artists, makers, like just work in places like that because you just like you learn the making skills and you get inspired from other people's work. Like it's really helpful, super informative.
Yeah.
Um, I just got to stick my laptop on charge. Sorry, it's about to
Okay.
die.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, man. Click. Cool. That's all good.
Um, Heart Mountain.
Hot Mountain. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Um, tell me more about that because that's your creative practice, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Heart Mountain's a collaboration between myself and my friend Eric Kesselbo. Um, there, that's fun, man. That's like a real, um, that's like super different to how
Yeah.
both of us usually work.
It's real R&D, right?
R&D, what's that?
Re- Research and development.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's what it felt like on
definitely.
the page when I checked out
Yeah.
the page. Yeah.
Um, yeah, that's so fun, man. Like that's just getting to hang out with my mate and make make stuff. And we're both really inspired by a lot of like, like living in cabins and like outdoors living and making things to survive. It's it's very like woodsman kind of orientated
Yeah,
work in a way.
yeah.
Um, yeah, that's sick. We last year we
DIY,
went to sorry
DIY.
DIY, super DIY, yeah.
Yeah,
And it's good because it kind of gets me out of my comfort zone in terms of like how I usually make stuff. Um, like Eric's a graphic designer and painter, and so he has a very specific way of making something, and so do I. And I think, from the way that he's creatively kind of grown up, he's kind of like he's like, yeah, let's just do that, let's just try it, and like he's quite like, let's get this, make it instantly kind of thing. Whereas I'm like, okay, the process is going to be quite long. I like slowly go into it. Whereas he's like, yeah, let's just do it and make it. It doesn't need to be perfect, kind of thing. So that's a really like refreshing way of working. Um,
okay, okay. So would you say your approach is a bit more maximalist and his might be a bit more minimalist?
maybe the other way around. To be fair, I mean, like
Okay.
he's really good with color and references. He's like insanely good like at references. Like he knows how to find like the maddest like things that you've never even seen before. Like it could be like
Yeah.
some like graphic from the 30s or like a little clip that someone would use on a jacket and it's just like beautifully designed.
Yeah.
So that's cool. That like um brings me
His
into his
world.
world quite nicely.
Yeah.
Um but yeah, he also does like a clothing brand called Tarzana, um which is very graphics heavy, like really playful, a lot of color. Um, so his aesthetic from that definitely comes across into Heart Mountain in some ways. Um, but yeah, you never know what's going to happen because the creativity is kind of out of your control when you're doing it collaboratively. So you're both like
Yeah.
building on the ideas together, and then you both end up somewhere that you just like never expected to get to. Um, That's cool. That's like so refreshing to work like that.
Okay. Um what are some of the things you guys have worked on?
Last year we did a residency in Japan and we were
Nice.
we were like in like rural Japan in Yamanashi at this gallery called Gaspon and uh that was sick. We were there for like 3 weeks just working on a show and doing loads of painting together. And then we ended up displaying like a few paintings each separately, and then one Heart Mountain piece together, which was like kind of like a cabinet of curiosity with like lots of different things in it.
Okay.
So that was cool. It was kind of allowing us to be us, and then also doing our collaboration as well. And that
Oh,
was
is
a
that the
lot of
gas burn?
yeah, 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 yeah,
That's the gas burn. Okay.
yeah. Um, and that was sick. It was just like going on hikes and getting inspired by nature and then coming back and painting. That was like
That's
pa-
that's heaven.
paradise. Yeah, like it literally can't get
Yeah.
any better than that. It was
Yeah.
so cool, man. Like we would like drive up there and see like monkeys on the way up to like the mountain and like walking up the mountain. I actually saw this mad thing. It's called like a glory and I'm gonna forget what happens. It's basically when you're at altitude there's certain way that light refracts through the moisture in the air, creating like a visible rainbow around where you're looking. So we were like looking off the mountain into like the clouds, and then there was like a halo of rainbow around us, which was mad. Like that's such a
Yeah.
special moment.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Did you capture it?
Yeah, I did a
Uh,
painting of it. That was like one of my
oh,
paintings
okay.
was of that. Yeah. Yeah, that was this time last year. So, and I was doing a lot more painting then. Um, yeah, yeah, it's cool to get a bit of like ref to be able to reflect on 1 year and like how my work's changed and developed in a year. Um, yeah, considering I kind of started the year painting, you know.
Yeah. Okay. So, how important is? Do you travel a lot? Or
Whenever I can. Um, I mean, yeah, like I want to a lot, but it's obviously it's obviously like time and money constraints. So
yeah.
uh, you know, but while I'm still young, I want to make sure I'm like trying to go somewhere once a year, somewhere cool,
Hmm.
just to be able to see it. Like, yeah, just want to be in like nature, and it's like so inspiring. You know, it can change it can change your whole creative practice, just like
Yeah.
going on like one hike in another country.
Yeah. Because nature is really where you're gonna see the most unique shapes and colors and just different approaches to things.
Definitely.
That's where you're really gonna see it, right?
Yeah, in its like purest form. Um, yeah, that's part of it. It's like, it's quite unexpected what you're going to see as well, or how it's going to influence you. Um, yeah, it's so
Yeah, so
cool.
that's the I think the best products that I've seen recently are the ones that you can see, okay, the nature has inspired this.
Yeah,
Like the person that has made this has seen something in in nature, in the outdoors that has inspired this because the way they've approached it, the way they've designed it, you can't get that from just the city.
yeah, 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 for
You can't
sure.
get that from the city. You have to
Yeah,
have gotten that from somewhere where there's a lot more um, access to nature.
for sure, man. And like, I suppose you also can't get it from online. Like, you've got to be in these spaces to really feel it, and to really get like proper inspiration and influence. Um, yeah, I think it's cool. It's like I really appreciate it when a maker, designer, or artist is like really, you can really tell that they're like uh, researching and like going and like being really inspired by places and things. I feel like you can definitely see the difference between someone who's like just getting inspiration from online, online images of nature, or people who are actually going into out and like
To the actual
being in it.
place.
Um, yeah, it is. There's you always see, it's always more real. You can definitely tell. Sure.
Yeah. When you're working in your workshop area, um, do you have music playing or do you work in silence or
Yeah, yeah. We've got
what do you prefer?
yeah, we Bosco, who makes speakers, gave us a couple of speakers,
Oh,
um,
okay.
which is sick. They're like actually just really, really good. So yeah, we're always playing music. We're trying to set up a CD player. I can't believe how hard it is to set up a CD player, but we're we're not there yet, but we're starting to collect CDs again, which is actually so
Okay,
nice. Like
okay.
just because I don't know about you, but like I'm kind of getting a bit I'm getting a bit fed up with like how I listen to music, where it's like
Okay.
you're not listening to
Are
whole
you tired of
albums.
streaming?
Tired of streaming, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I want to listen to whole albums. Like I think of like when I was younger, I would listen to an album and that like was really informative and I listened to it loads and that album would like be very like sentimental in some ways. So yeah, we're just building a collection and just want to like be like, okay, let's stick the Neil Young CD on and then like listen to that, you know, like I think that's hopefully like a more pure way of like listening to music again.
Listening to music, yeah.
I think you
Because I
just I
know
don't know.
vinyls are also coming back as well. They've
Yeah, for
really
sure.
come back, but people are leaning towards vinyls as well.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I
CDs
think
I'm hearing about too.
yeah, I think it's good.
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, it's how the artist was like how the artist wanted you to listen to it, but no one does that. Everyone just like skims through, finds the songs they like, and then just listens to those songs in a playlist or something or in a mix,
yeah,
which is cool, but yeah, I don't know. I want it to. I think it feels more personal and to listen to the whole CD.
it's more of a connection
Mm, definitely.
with the music. Yeah,
Yeah, man.
yeah. Um, what type of music are you listening to though?
Uh,
Whilst you're
what
working.
what are we listening to? Uh, like literally everything, man. Like I don't know. We're listening to bits of folk, some like indie stuff. Uh, yeah, more electronic stuff. It depends. It depends what
Hmm.
you're kind of working on. Depends on
Hmm.
time of the day.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
for
So,
sure.
like, if you're working on something well, obviously you need to have attention to detail all the time, but maybe are you working on something where you don't necessarily have to, where you can be in a flow state, maybe where you can just, you don't have to necessarily um, think too much.
Yeah, and not get too
Do you
distracted by
have
sound.
certain music that you can play for that, and then maybe music where you really have to concentrate? You might have to read certain things.
Yeah, I suppose so, man. I
Is
mean,
that what
like,
you mean?
yeah, like using more ambient for like concentration and like morning and things like that. Um, but sometimes like you're just like using power tools and want like the energy and like you just like want some like um
Higher energy
yeah like
music.
some like
Yeah,
big like party dance mix or something that was just like
yeah.
it you're kind of matching the tools that
The
you're using.
energy.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, for
yeah.
sure. But I'm trying to be a bit more careful with that because I wear these and then I have over the head ear defenders on as well.
Okay.
And you got to turn the volume up quite loud if you want to hear it when you're like grinding or something. So I'm trying to
Yeah,
be a bit
yeah,
more careful with that because
yeah,
I'm just gonna like fuck my ears for the future if I
yeah,
do that too
yeah,
long.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the next I know you have the 158 miles per hour. Is that the next thing that you're gonna be focused on, or do you have something else that you're gonna be working on?
Uh, I think the last thing I'll probably make this year. Um, I want to just make some small frames, like picture frames, which yeah, maybe is I mean maybe don't have enough time, but maybe is something that people can like buy at Christmas or things like that. Just something smaller, um, a bit more manageable, but still within my like world and aesthetic. And maybe something if
Hmm.
I can make like batch make them, make like five or something. that's the next thing. But other than that, I think I'm just gonna like wind it down a little bit for the end of the year,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
not make anything that big because the
Hmm.
past few months have been like crazy, just trying to like pump stuff out and get
Yeah.
things finished. Yeah, making things around work and stuff like that. So
Hmm.
yeah, I just want to kind of chill a little bit, do like workshop maintenance,
Hmm.
sort some things out.
Hmm.
Yeah, but that's coming from kind of feeling like I've accomplished quite a lot this year and like,
Yeah, yeah,
um,
yeah,
yeah, got myself in a really like sick place in terms of where my ideas are. So I'm
yeah,
excited for like next year and like going forward
yeah.
with more like carved things. And then I want to go bigger. I want to make like a coffee table. That's the next big
Okay,
thing for sure. I've got the
okay.
boards ready. I've got some like Sapili boards that's like, well, you can't even see it on the screen, but like really big
Hmm.
boards. Um, yeah, so I'm excited about that. It'll be cool. I kind of want to make the 5.8 stool. I want to kind of use the aesthetic of that, but elongate
Okay,
it and having the similar nose and back on the coffee table, something like that. Like these like really nice little like
okay.
undercuts. Um,
Hmm.
yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not. I'm struggling to design that at the moment. I've never done something like a long coffee table before, so we'll see. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll keep you posted.
yeah, yeah. Cool. Yeah, I definitely wanna. I wanna visit your workshop as well.
Yeah, of course, man. Yeah, yeah. Whenever.
Where did you say you were? You guys were? You were
South Bermondsey.
South Bermondsey. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely wanna check it out.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Um.
Yeah, come along. I'm here quite a lot at the moment, so
Okay. Cool. Yeah, this has been really good. This has
yeah, it's
been
been
really
fun.
good.
Like,
One
yeah,
of what the that's one of um the items, the store. That's one of the items that really caught my eye this year. To be honest.
damn,
So
that means a lot, man. That's really nice to hear.
yeah,
Yeah, I appreciate you wanting to chat about it and like, ask questions about it and that's really nice.
yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, we'll chat soon. I'll
Yeah, for sure.
definitely come to your workshop as well.
Let's do it.
Just check out how you operate, how you work as well.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, looking forward to more stuff that you're doing as well. I actually wanted to mention something I saw that you made. You made like an axe handle.
Yeah, 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 yeah. That was with Heart
Yeah.
Mountain. Um, yeah, I love those. I thought they were like I was so gassed about that as a sculptural piece. We did a show where we had about like 25 of them all in a room like hung up on the wall. And then me and Eric um edited them, painted them, carved them, burnt them in different ways. And
And that was part of a fashion show. Was that
oh,
part of a
that
fashion
was
show?
so no, we did
Was
that
that?
first. And then down the line, the fashion designer Ashley Williams wanted me to make her like these like wizard staffs with like
Oh, okay.
Hello Kitty gems in like putting them and then yeah, she wanted an axe as well. So I did that similar to how me and Erica did them. That was cool, man. That was like it was interesting to see um like sculptural elements that I've made used on like a runway kind of vibe.
Yeah,
Uh
yeah, yeah.
yeah, similar thing of
That's
like
not it's something you. That's not something you see on a runway that often as well. So
no, exactly. Yeah, she's got a really like amazing mind. And it was put in a really good context in this like insane building of like underground bunker style building. Um yeah, it's cool. It's sick to see your work actually being used in like very different contexts and
yeah,
for people to use it as like a prop or
yeah.
whatnot. Yeah, that was cool.
And it means that your work connects in different worlds as well.
Yeah,
People can see your work in different ways.
Yeah,
different perspectives, different
definitely.
environments.
And that was one thing. That was like a nice creative crossover where it was like her aesthetic and being like, okay, can we do it like this? And me just getting to like carve and engrave and do all the things that I love, but for someone else, for someone else's design. Um, yeah, that was a sick project.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, this has been great.
Yeah, man. Yeah, great chatting
All right, we'll chat soon.
for sure. All right, take it easy, man.